okay, all athletes been diet for ages.
Yes.
We already do countless of cardio. We work so hard and everything. Do you know that we don't want to step on stage just for a few minutes? But you guys, the good thing about this dream thing, you guys, although I know, okay, honestly, I know by first look we know who first, second, third. But you guys make everyone enjoy their posing, and you guys can keep switching and everything without rushing the flow. Yes, I know timing is important, but you know what? That in my experience, when I've been competing in a certain competition and everything, that I don't know, is it a money making or what? They just rush and everything, and then like, you know, we diet, we really give our best and everything. Then we just only step 10 seconds.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
but I think just to share with you, I think that's how I see it, right? That's how we try to give the recognition that the athletes are looking for. We actually we took the time.
Yes.
You know, because you know, like you frankly speaking, when there's a category, you know, like the time that you were given is actually already very short. So we do not have to shorten that even further to seconds.
Yes.
So if we can give 5 minutes, we will give 5 minutes. If we can give 10 minutes, we will give 10 minutes. We will max it out. So you know, like we'll maximize it.
And if you see properly, when by doing that, you know, by switching from right to center to left to center, whichever, everyone have their own audience.
Yes.
You know, everyone been shouting and everything. You know, give the audience also a chance to hype up, right?
The opportunity, right?
Yes. So the recent show, when, you know, even the recent show, Dream Aesthetic and everything. So when the audience get to see their guy center, then everyone, wow, you know, they shouting and everything. So yes, I know some maybe some people say, oh, amateur only what, you are not pro what. But hey, you know what?
No, I don't agree
everyone
with that,
is
because
still
amateur or pro, everyone train the same, put the same amount of work, same amount of effort, same amount of dieting challenges and stuff.
Exactly.
So
that's the reason why I feel that Dream Aesthetic do such thing like, you know, podcasts, to share. We get this platform to share our story, which is the behind the scene. Then a competition whereby most of the athletes, even we are amateur, we are not pro yet, but we already train like a pro. We like already, we present like a pro. Then we get switch and everything. We get that kind of recognition.
I want to ask you this, sorry. See, now you are as a father, a husband. What sacrifices that you made to compete in a show?
Okay, definitely time.
Yeah, because I believe, come on, I have a son as well, and he wants me all point of time.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think the most person I love in my life, I think so, my family, my wife, and my son. The son is the most precious thing to me actually. So if I couldn't spend time with him, I would be very sad. Personally, I would be very sad. So as a father of 2 kids, wife, how do you juggle this? What sacrifice you make in your peak week or the last 4 weeks? I know how it feels. The last week, you're depleting, you're tired, you can be so angry.
Yep.
So how do you encounter all this and you compete, and then do you get the reward end of the day?
Yep.
What is your end goal? I want to know what is athlete's end goal. What y'all really wants? Like, and as an athlete, you know, are y'all fighting for realistically what y'all want? Y'all want to be one day being in the big stage, big ocean with being a guppy, or being in a reservoir and being a king in a reservoir? I cannot elaborate so detailedly, but
I understand where
right?
you're coming from. Yep.
So what are the sacrifices you feel at the last competition? And is it worth your sacrifices? And what is your end goal? What do you want to be? So, you know, tell me.
Okay, so let's start about how I juggling my family times and
the sacrifices that you make.
Yeah, the sacrifices. So you know that when come to competing with training and dieting and to be, is really take a lot from our time. So how I juggle is I try my best not to train and get my cardio done, everything during the work hours. So I plan nicely. Then because that is where my wife is working, where my kids at school. But sometimes, yes, when come to prior, this is where at times I need to increase my cardio longer time, whereby I don't have time sometimes because of like work. Because in the end of the day, work comes first because this is provide us money, right?
Especially as a trainer, yes.
So I cannot like shut off, let go my work. Yeah.
Totally
unless I'm
understand.
rich. So what I do is I get a bicycle, spin bicycle, invested in this spin bicycle and put it at my home. So when I reach home, I got cardio to do, right? Even 45 minutes.
Yep.
Although I am spin bicycle, as long the presence of me as a father were there, and my kids were watching TV. My wife, my kids, both kids were watching TV on the bed, and I'm at the side spin doing the cardio. Yep. And that's also portrayed because I want
so being present physically around you. Yes.
Then while I'm doing my cardio, I can still talk to my kids and and everything. Then not only that, it really inspire my son. Yeah. So when I bring not only my son, my mom and everything to every show, because I want to show to my son that that how hard to get to this stage. Then he did mention to me, a young boy, Daddy, I saw you, but you never win anything. But I'm like, it's okay.
No,
it's okay to
you win. It's not about just winning in stage. It's alone is win. You win. You change your body already. But 16 weeks, you were actually holding so much body fat. In the week of peak week, you already look amazing. That's already a first win to yourself. Yep. The second win is all about being, judging and putting in stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
But how old is your son, by the way?
2, 3 years old? 4 years old?
7.
This year primary 1.
So this year 7 this year, yes.
So the first one 7, the second one this year 3 years old.
Okay.
Yeah. So I say to him, it's okay not to win, but don't give up.
Trust me, I think like he's just 6 years old, 7 years old, right?
Yeah.
He may not understand what's going on here, but I think when he grows older, 5 years, 10 years later, right? All these memories, will still be inside him. Then he will start to actually like see all this.
Then I say to him, you know what? It's okay. One day I will win for you. Then I go to dream and setting. Also, I never place good place, not the placing that I want, but he's somehow happy to see there's a medal. Kids, as long as there's a medal and everything, he happy. Then I say to him, you know what? I will get you a goal. Then last show I do the home team. I get a goal. Okay, see, this is the goal I want. But remember,
that's beautiful.
It's okay to lose, but it's not okay to give up.
Yes, that's the message that you want to give.
This is something that there's a getting more and more athletes out there. It's not easy to beat everyone, especially after 5 years. Come back, then competing all with the seasoned athletes that been competing 2 to 3 years before me already. I mean, like.
But you put up a good show. You came back and you win the overall for home teams.
Yeah, I mean, somehow is when at times I need to reality check. I'm like, okay, 2023 for me to come back, I'm ready. It's a win for me. It's not easy. I go through the struggle and everything. And you say, you know what? This year we come back again with a better goals, with a better. Hopefully, we will better placing.
What is your realistic goal? What do you want? Like moving forward, realistically, you're doing this sport. What is your end goal?
Okay, if you can see that for my end goal, of course, everyone want to win. That is one thing. But the most important thing, at the end of the day, I still need to get the recognitions and get the exposure, whereby I can leverage on this, for my social media influencing and everything. Even last year, I've been competing 3 to 4 shows. I didn't win anything, but the collaboration coming a lot. Yeah, I mean, like
you were really loud. You were doing this. You were recording it and collaborate with a few other.
Yeah, I mean,
Prime Plus or something like Prism.
I already collabed with Prism. I collab with Stera. Then I get collabs with Dr. Stretch for 3 months. Then I get opportunity to get be ambassador of
some school, something else that is a certificate.
ICA. Also, be the ambassador of some local apparels. Then I also collab with the personal training International Sports Academy.
Yes.
Then I collabs with there's quite a number.
That's good. That's amazing.
Quite a number.
Actually, for I think I must say this. For a local athlete, Danial Azman, the name is actually quite established out there.
Mashallah, I'm blessed.
Okay. this is personally for me, yeah.
Okay.
You know, being a Malay, right?
Yep.
You have established yourself very, very well, and you have become an inspiration. You know, to the point that sometimes, you know, even things like, you know, like, because I'm also a personal trainer, but I don't go out like how you do.
Yep.
Okay. Even things like little things like, if I take taxi or if I take Grab, and then you know, always the conversation, so you do bodybuilding, you do gym. You know, even taxi drivers or even, you know, Grab drivers, the first, if they are Malays, right, they would ask, you know, this name Danial Azman.
Yeah, it's so good.
So so I think you may not know all this, but you know, that's a reality. You have established yourself very, very well. So I think that's mad respect to you.
Yeah.
And I think you actually deserve it. I know you did a lot of work. It's not a 1 day, 2 days work. It's 10 years of work, right?
Yeah.
So it's 10 years of work. So that's mad respect for you. So I have to give you credits for all that. Yeah. Okay. Let's just wrap it up. You know, like this conversation. What advice would you give, being someone who is very seasoned in the industry? What advice would you give to someone who are starting up?
Okay, in my set a goal that, because when it comes to competing and everything, you need to set a goal, right? So set a realistic goal. Yep. Set a realistic goal, conquer it. Then move on to the next goal. That's one thing. Then if you're already in this line, at the same time, try to leverage on both. Whereby if you can do it on social media, show your showcase and everything. Because I still remember this thing. You think you are good, but no one know you are good. So how we are living in the social media world?
Yes.
So if you can showcase,
unless you show it, right?
Yeah, unless you show it, because sometimes by doing all this and everything to create opportunities, get a better opportunities out there. Maybe you will. If you win, that's good. Everyone want to win, right?
Yes.
Yeah. If you win, you good. If you never win, maybe there's another opportunity that come by doing all this and everything. Because usually there's some mindset like, oh, I just want to compete, bro. If we compete and we already spend thousands of money on this, at least we need something in return on other aspects that can help us financially. Yeah. What if one day we become a pro? Example, if one day we become a pro, we need to travel a lot, right?
Yes.
And honestly, even pros still need to spend their own money for the flight.
Yep.
Only their registration is waived off. Yep. But still you need money. So this is where when you start to do competitions, when you start to compete and everything, most important thing is you need to be financially ready. Secondly, mental ready.
So financially ready, mentally
ready. Because if you are not financial ready, trust me, everything that you spend will be half. Yeah. So
and that will have an impact at the end,
it will definitely
right?
impact. Yeah, because this is I would say expensive and luxury sport.
It is an expensive sport, yes.
Yeah, it's like an investment. We just throw a big sum of money. So there is one thing. Then second thing, our mental ready. Because when you diet, you the one who do the diet. You the one who do the cardio. You the one who sacrifice all the trainings, your sleep and everything.
Yes.
You're the one who go through all this. But what if the end goal you don't get what you want? So this is why you need to be mentally ready to be strong. Because I have seen people like give their 100%, they expect 100% in return.
But they never get it.
But when they never get it,
that's what broke them.
Not only broke, then they are quiet from social media for ages, and some of them like going to depressed, and they take this bodybuilding too much.
So, yes.
Yeah. Enjoy a bit, relax yourself, go through, this is a journey. All right. So this is a journey, and so that is the best advice that I can give.
But one thing I learned from you today, right? There will quote you said, it is okay to lose, but it's not
okay.
It's not okay to quit.
Yes, it's not okay to give up. So you have to keep going, right? And stay strong and keep going until you get to the end. Until you win. So I think that's very inspirational.
Because everyone is, when talking about rezeki, different. So maybe you already give your best, but maybe this thing is not meant for you, but the other door is opportunity. So leverage on whichever leverage that you can. All right. So that's the thing.
So we speak a lot when we cover up so much of topic.
No, thank you very much. I think, I've known you in the industry. I think we kind of like know each other for quite, but we never get the chance to really talk, like
Yes,
this
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
way. So,
exactly. Even,
so
yeah, for
it's
myself,
really
yeah.
inspiring, and like mad respect to you. Like even that you have established yourself really well, but you still carry yourself very, very humbly. So I think it's very inspiring to see
Yeah,
this.
even yourself, you've been
are my
competing.
inspiration actually.
Yeah, you've been competing back then since I think home team, not even in the auditorium, right? In Toa Payoh, something like that.
Yes, those were the days. Yes.
So those were the days. So I think it's really an honor to be here, first thing, and I really, really wish that Dream Aesthetic grow bigger and locally. And trust me, with this kind of whatever that you've been doing, it will motivate even the old or new to compete.
Yep.
Thank you, Daniel
Thank you very
Azman.
much. Thank
And
you.
I'll see you in my upcoming events.
Yeah, October. I will be competing this year October for Dream Aesthetic for sure, for local. And follow maybe home team because that is where I grew up together. Then let's see, and then some overseas shows.
So we hear it first here, yeah.
Yeah.
That
All right,
Daniel is
looking forward to
going
see you
doing
there.